To make these cookies, you will need 200 grams of softened butter, 325 grams of plain flour, 90 grams of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, the zest of 1 orange, and 1/3 of a cup of golden syrup. Begin by placing the butter, the caster sugar, the golden syrup, the ginger, and the orange zest into a bowl, and beating with an electric mixer until pale and fluffy. Next, add in the flour and mix it together on a slow speed until a soft dough forms. Place the dough onto a lightly floured surface and gently knead it into a smooth ball-type shape. Carefully cut the dough into 2 halves and wrap each one in cling film. Press them flat and then place both in the fridge for about 30 minutes to chill. While the dough is in the fridge, grab a packet of boiled sweets, a few snap lock bags, and a rolling pin or meat mallet. Divide the sweets into colour groups. I've chosen to go with red, yellow, and green, and then place each colour into their individual bags. Then carefully and patiently crush the sweets in their bags until you have a nice fine crumble. For the next step, you will need some baking trays and baking paper, a range of assorted Christmassy cookie cutters, and the crushed sweets in separate little bowls. So after 30 minutes, take the dough out of the fridge and gently roll it out on a lightly floured surface with a rolling pin until about a 1/4 inch thick. Take a round 2.5 inch cutter and cut out as many circles as you can, and then placing them onto a pre-lined baking tray. Then take a smaller shaped cutter and carefully cut out the center of each cookie. Next, take a straw and create a small hole near the top edge of each cookie so that you can thread some string through them at the end. Place the trays into an oven that's been preheated to 180 degrees and bake for 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes is up, take the cookies out of the oven and generously sprinkle the crushed sweets into the center holes in each of the cookies. Place the trays back into the oven and bake for another 5 minutes or until the sweets have melted. Then remove them from the oven and allow them to cool on the trays. Once all of the cookies are completely cool, pick out your favourites and then cut a short 10-inch piece of string and thread it through the hole made at the top. Tie a knot at the top and then either hang them on the Christmas tree, package them up as a gift, or just simply eat them. You can also make these cookies without the melted sweet centre by simply baking without it.